interrogation scene.
Batman.
Yeah, there we go. As a matter of fact, it wasn't even like the Joker. It was just like they brought in a random clown, and then Batman would start pummeling him because he's a fucking idiot. That shit's golden.
Right.
That's the
That's
best
very
version of
funny.
Yeah, that's the best version of Christopher Nolan's fucking Batman. But okay, the prequel shit. Like, I understand what you are getting across, but I disagree because it sounds like for the first time you want less options.
Well,
I
it's like I just at a certain point, like I mean, yeah, like there's a part of me that just wants like less. I just want less fucking content.
and
Like
what I'm saying is you can have less content by not watching it.
right, but I don't know if I don't know if like I'm getting this across like how like immediately announcing even prior to the film coming out that it's like, hey, guess what? There's going to be a companion show. So if you want to get the full story, you have to watch this too.
They
It's
never
like
said that though. That's something that you're
but
at.
that's yeah, and then that's the thing is like but that's what it feels like
Okay.
is like because you're using you're using the announcement of the debut of the film to then like piggyback on that, and it's like, oh, and guess what, there's gonna be more to keep you like like to keep you
Okay.
entertained.
Okay.
It feels like it's directly connected to it, and so it's like man, like it would just be really nice to just like sit down, like that's the thing is like imagine if prior to like Joker coming out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like they were like, "Oh, and we're gonna do a companion series of Murray and his talk show." You know what I mean? And
Murray.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, Robert De
okay.
Niro.
Yeah.
So like it's like, "Oh,
I wouldn't watch
we're
it.
gonna do a whole mini." Yeah, I wouldn't watch it fucking
I
either.
wouldn't watch it. And
But
I'd
that's the
still
thing
have
is like
Joker.
and of course I wouldn't watch it because Murray is like an uninteresting and like unnecessary character to like the Joker
Mhm.
story. But whenever it's fucking like when it's Commissioner Gordon, it's like fuck, it's like that is actually something I want to see. But like it's just it's like man, like it's like how long are you like trying to just like keep me in the fucking loop? Like
Okay.
it's just like man, it's like I just wanna like have everything. Just please edit. Just edit it down and just give me the condensed version because it's like there's just too much shit to
It
do.
sounds like you want less. Okay, here's my thing.
It's not that I want less options. It's that it's just like I just want less content because there's just a constant fucking stream of just things that like I want to see and I fucking can't get to all of them. Like it's too
Oh,
goddamn much. Like
okay. So you're
yeah,
saying
like
you're overwhelmed with shit you want to see.
yeah, and that's the thing is like, yeah, of course I want to watch the fucking companion
I'm about
show.
first world problems.
Dude, it's a
Rawr.
fuck like yeah, exactly. But like of course I want to watch like the fucking like the Jim Gordon companion show. But the thing is that I can't, and like it's like man, like I would really appreciate it if like you could just like find a way to condense that like into the fucking movie that's already gonna be almost 3 hours long. I can guarantee it, you know?
Hmm. Two,
Like
maybe 220. 2 hours,
I'm
20
saying
minutes, 230.
I'm calling 237. 237 right now. That's what I'm putting down.
That'd be awesome. Okay, but here's my thing. Right, the movie comes out. Ooh, the movie comes out. I like the
Mhm.
movie. I want more of the movie. I want more of this world.
Mhm.
The Gordon movie comes out. That's more of the world. I can, yeah, and it's a
Yeah.
prequel. So I get what you're saying. There might be, whatever going on, but it's a prequel. All this happens before Batman shows up. And
Mhm.
Batman's been Batman for like 2 years. Like, this is his second year. The movie is Batman's
Which is
second year.
good. Like I love that. Like I think
Yeah,
that's
we don't
fucking
need an
awesome. Like
origin.
yeah, we don't need any more like year one. See, year one
Don't
was fucking
snuff his
great.
parents.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm so goddamn sick of seeing fucking Thomas and Martha Wayne get fucking killed on screen.
What's with the pearls? I don't get the pearls.
That's a Zack Snyder thing. I
No,
guess it
no, no,
happened.
no, no,
It
no.
did actually happen multiple times, didn't it?
Yeah,
Like
Dark Knight Returns, Tim Burton's Batman.
mhm.
I, I think in year one as well. Like, I don't understand the
Well,
pearls.
it's an interesting visual, and it says a lot about like it's the
Thomas
snapping
liked
of
to come
something.
on her neck.
Yeah, yeah, it's the
Thomas was a tit fucker.
yeah, he was listening to that ZZ Top song all the time, but no, like it makes perfect sense, right? Like it's like the destruction of something like luxurious and like delicate, right? Like I
His
mean, like
innocence is
it's
falling
the
away.
yeah, it's the
I
pulling
don't
of
do
the
that
pearls
shit.
or something like
I don't do so.
that's why you love Marvel so much because you hate subtlety, you
Fuck
hate
you,
art.
bitch. I'm DC all the fucking way, man.
Yeah, man.
Mm.
Like,
but what I was saying is, okay, I like the movie. I like the movie's world. Okay, and now you're telling me I get more. I get to watch Jim Gordon. Black Jim Gordon. Yeah, suck it.
which,
It's ours now.
hey, dude, I'm into it. I'm into it.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
Dude,
it can go either way.
I like a black police commissioner. Like, dude, I love the movie RoboCop.
But okay, so I get to watch that, so I get more of the world, and then the Penguin, Colin Farrell's Penguin, is coming. He's gonna get a show about his rise in Gotham as a crime lord. Cool. Colin Farrell was he's just about unrecognizable in that movie,
Oh
and
yeah,
that
I
looked
know,
like
I
a
know.
really good
And the
performance.
thing is like I'm pretty sure I'm going to like the portrayals of these characters in this movie,
Hmm?
and so I'm going to want to watch the shows. But the thing is like I don't know, and they don't actually know, but they're acting like they do. They're acting like it's like these characters are going to be such a fucking hit. People are going to love them so much that like we're already making the shows. Like
Well,
it's just
okay.
so there's something that like feels there's something that feels weird about that, right? Like doesn't that feel kind of strange? That like
No, to me, I take it as they know this Batman movie's they know it's a winner. Everything about it a winner.
But how could like how can they know? Like how can they actually know? Like unless they've got us all so figured out that they just
Okay.
they've got enough data. They've got enough data to say like it's like no, these assholes are gonna love this. And I don't like that. I don't like somebody like feeling like
Not
they have me
exact-
figured out.
Dude, it's not exactly like data. I mean, you watch a movie, you watch a movie and you know it's good and it's most likely gonna sell. Like
Mhm.
whoever's making this, and it looks like Matt Reeves is an actual fan of Batman instead of some fucker that says he's a
The
fan
trailer looks fucking awesome. Like no,
everything
like
away.
dude,
So
I want to see the movie.
what I'm saying is, so you watch it, like you're a movie producer, and you watch this really kick-ass Batman movie. You're a fan of the franchise. You know what I'm saying? And so you're
Mhm.
like, this is gonna be fucking huge. Like we got a winner. Good story, good at
Mhm.
whatever the fuck. Like you know it's a winner. So everything that you've seen so far, movie wise, superhero movie wise, Batman movie wise, indicate that this movie is going to be a hit.
Mhm.
So fuck it. Let's have a couple. We got this HBO Max service. We need content. Give
That's like I
a
think
show.
that's like another element of the problem for me though is that like it's like well we need content and like we have a pretty good indication like this is going to be a hit like everything like all the metrics like tell us it's like this is going to be a hit.
Okay,
I don't
but
know I don't know man, like
how about you mind your own fucking business and worry about things and don't worry about things that don't concern you.
yeah, I
Really
understand that's what it is, and like it's like and yeah, like I'll probably check out like I'll probably at least check out the Jim Gordon show, but like I just don't I don't like anybody like telling me it's like oh you're gonna like this you fucking idiot you know what I mean like that's
they're
just what
not.
it
They don't even know who the fuck you are.
yeah but that's the problem
You seem
right
like a
is that,
crazy person. That's they don't know who you are, and that's a problem.
yeah they don't know who I am and that's a problem like I don't know like I'm not doing like a great job of like really like portraying like what bothers me about this
I think I understand what you're
like
saying. I
it's like
just couldn't disagree more, but I understand what
it's
you're
the
saying.
like
I see
it's the
you. I
preemption.
hear you. I
It's like
can't stand you.
yeah. It's like why not? It's like why not just make a good movie? Because when it was just the movie and this movie seemed
Hey,
like
you can't see what I'm doing right now, but I'm rubbing my fingers together. This
mhm,
means money.
I can hear it. I can. Oh
Yeah,
no, yeah, and I
this,
know why. Like
this
yeah,
means money.
but that's the pro. Like that's the thing that bothers me is like these characters, like these stories, like these like this universe, like this Batman universe or something like I do have like some like kind of deep connection to, and to see it just like turn into just like what those Marvel characters have become, like that fucking rubs me the wrong way, man. Like yeah, I want more Batman content, but I want more good Batman content. Like I don't want this to just like turn into like something where they can just like churn out these fucking characters over and over again, which I know they've done for fucking years anyways. But
Well,
and I mean, and I guess I can ignore this as like as I've ignored so many other things, but like I was really looking forward to this movie, and now that I know that like as soon as I watch this movie, it's like oh, there's another 7 hours of shit you got to watch to get
you
the
don't
full fucking story.
do. It seems like you maybe have some kind of compulsion. Like that's
It just,
something going on with you. Like
it
it's
feels
there. I
like
have to watch it.
like announcing the shows prior to the movie even coming out, right? It's like, hey, these two things are these three things are going to be connected,
Okay.
so you're going to have to watch all of it. And
I'll
it's
give
like,
you this. They maybe it would have been a better idea for them to let the movie come out and then say we have these
yeah,
prequel series,
like, dude, what if the movie fucking
but
sucks? And
I
this is
don't
just like
care,
another, yeah,
you
it's like
know,
another
but
like this is like another like bad bet for fucking like DC. It's
like Aquaman, but people won't admit it. Like Shazam and people won't admit it.
dude,
Shazam's just
I still haven't seen Aquaman. I saw
it
Shazam, and
sucks.
actually, I kind of liked it. Like,
You
I
fucking you bitch. And
don't,
let me go back before I get started on Shazam. The deep connection you have. I love Batman. I got a shit ton of Batman figures.
right, right,
I love. Okay, but the thing is, all these characters exist for money.
yeah,
That's they were
and
created and they have they it's all
of
about
course,
money.
of course. And like, what bothers me is like whenever like you see that, like you see like that veil, like that facade, like start to like come down a little bit, right? Like, yeah, like of course, like all of these like characters were created for like
I can
entertainment to
see
make money, but like,
they don't
like
keep kayfabe. They stop pretending
yeah,
like
exactly.
they only
Like
want money.
yeah, this is like, oh, like, and I don't want, like, I don't want to see like this movie that I think looks really really good. I don't want to see it diminished because like, like whenever you're whenever you're playing a video game and like you get to like a there's just like a door that you can't go past, and like all you get is like a text message that just says like, you must buy this expansion pack to see this content,
I-
I don't want expansion
Pretty
packs for
good
my fucking
analogy.
movies.
That's
I
a pretty
don't yeah, like I don't want expansion packs for
not
movies.
okay. I get that. I get that. It seeing shit like that in a game that sounds straight up fucky. You know, just sending that message. Oh, you need such and such to do this. Those games that do that. That is shitty. And that's a pretty good analogy that you used. But expansion packs aren't inherently bad. Like you got the Ballad of Gay Tony. You got shit like the Ballad of Gay Tony and the Lost and Damned.
Yeah, yeah.
And actually, you know what? That actually works in your favor. The point that you were making about needing to do such and such to get the whole story, because GTA 4, we didn't know at the time, had this interconnected plot, even though it kind of had clues there, which turned out to be cool. But I think there, I think you're right in that they should have waited before
Yeah,
they should have
like
waited until after the movie came out to announce the prequels. Doing it beforehand, when I really think about it, does seem a bit tacky.
yeah, it also shows like a lack of confidence in your film. Like, this is
See,
fucking
no, I
bad.
think it's exactly the opposite. I think it's exactly the opposite. Like this movie's gonna be so fucking good that we've
Mhm.
already greenlit 2 shows off of it.
Right, right. But that's the thing is like it's not like, oh, we've greenlit them. It's like, oh, we're already filming them, and so it's like it just like dude, this is a fucking Batman movie. This is Batman. This is the fucking prime time. Like, dude, Superman could suck a big fat dick.
They put
Batman's the
Superman
fucking
on TV.
yeah,
They regulated him to TV.
exactly,
That's
dude,
bad.
dude, and they could like they couldn't with fucking Batman. Gotham is a great show. Like, at least up to a point. I haven't watched it in a few years, but
It finished pretty strong.
did it? Okay, I may
Yeah.
actually go back and like check that out because
Although,
I like that show, man. Like, dude, fucking what's his name as Gordon was
oh,
awesome.
he was really good. He was
He was
really good
super
as
fucking good.
Gordon.
Like, that is the he's like
And Bullock.
the perfect like portrayal. Yeah, yeah, and Donald Logue is fucking
Yeah.
as Bullock is like that's the perfect character for that fucking show. Um,
The worst part of that show was Batman himself. Little fucking
oh
Bruce
my
Wayne.
god, he fucking sucks so
I
bad,
want to
dude.
break his
Remember that
damn
fucking
nose.
remember that terrible fucking outfit he wore, like the stupid fucking like plastic like hood and shit like that? So bad.
Yeah. Yeah. They really could have kept him out. I think, as a matter of fact, he
But
got included because fans were bitching about it being a Batman show without Batman in it.
it's a Gotham show. Like, it's a like
Yeah,
I
exactly.
never once had a problem with that. Like, I was like, this is great. Like, this is all of
Hmm.
the lead up to like whenever the fucking
Had
crazies
style
start
too.
coming out. It did have fucking style. I loved like the fucking CGI shots of the city. I loved like the fact that like they always seem to be sitting under like a subway overpass. Everything always looked wet. Like, it was perfect. It was
They
Gotham City.
they could have done better with the mobsters, because I do not like that Carmine Falcone.
Well,
And then
Falcone.
they had a Puerto Rican guy, I think he's Puerto Rican, playing Maroni, and that didn't even make sense. Like I couldn't even get over the fact that it's fine him being Puerto Rican if he pull off the accent and look like the role, because not everybody in The Sopranos or The Godfather was Italian, but
Oh,
he
you mean fucking Steve Van Zandt, the most Italian guy on that show? What, like he was like German or some shit like that? Like, dude,
it's just kind of like you'd think that his portrayal would be racist. Like people would be offended by it because he
it
was a
was it
cartoon
was
character.
yeah, it was kind of racist. Like Silvio is the dude. By the way, the funniest moment in that entire show. And we talked about this before. Is the moment like where Ralphie Cifaretto has that one girl at her house, Jane or
God,
whatever, and Silvio comes to like collect her to take her back to the take her back to the bar. And he's like dragging her out, and he's like smacking her like on the hood of his car, and you can just see Ralphie in the window just laughing with his Fresca while
he's
he's
a
watching while he's
Ralphie's a
talking
real
shit.
piece of shit.
Dude, he's such a piece of shit. He's the worst character in that show, or one
I'm
of
glad
them at
Tony
least.
smothered. I'm glad Tony smothered his ass to death with his
Mhm.
incredible mass. But he's just like Silvio started kind of fatherly. It he started kind of fatherly, like taking out, what are
Yeah,
you doing? You
irrational.
got a future. No,
Yeah,
you gotta feel like he cared, and then she's just like, I'll do what I want. And he just bitch slapped her. It's like, you that little shaved twat of yours belonged to me until you pay what you owe. That show did a good job of showing how all these people are sacks of shit.
yeah, exactly. They're all savages,
Except
absolute
for
savages.
Furio. He was gold.
Yo, yeah, no, dude, he fucking hit women from the get go. Could barely speak English
He sure did.
because
Silvio was
he's from
Silvio.
Italy. He's from the old country. Anyways, I think
But
this got to make an episode, right? Like we've been doing this for like 2 hours. It's probably fucking turning the goddamn Batman show.
you know what? I mean, hopefully you go ahead and cut all this shit out right here. But
Oh no, this is staying in. Everything
oh,
stays in.
you motherfucker, we need a new editor.
Uh, you got one. It's me.
You're drunk. Yeah, the
Yeah,
editor's drunk
dude, I
and
am
possibly a
drunk.
sex offender.
I'm not a sex offender, but I am drunk.
That's exactly what a sex offender would say.
That, yeah, it is. Fuck.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm watching you, buddy. But in conclusion, I get what you're saying. I disagree,
Yeah, I know.
but
I'm just saying, like,
I get
I
what
feel
you're
like
saying. I just want more of a good thing. Like
for
if
sure,
it's
for sure.
good and we don't know if it's good.
Feeling like they're like, oh well, we gotta make sure the movie hits, so we're gonna like have some other shit so that people can like immediately like glom onto something. It's like no man, just like make a good movie, like just make a
I,
good movie. Like in the movie looks like it's gonna be right up my alley. Like I think I'm gonna love this Batman movie. And it's like the whole time I'm just be thinking about in like the back of my head, it's like now they want me to watch like a TV show on top of this, like and hopefully I'm fucking wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Like I hope I'm like completely wrong. You know.
well, they're prequels, so it doesn't make sense. Okay, those two shows are prequels, and this movie takes
Man,
place in Batman's second year.
I've seen this shit before though, man. Like they'll throw like some sort of like fucking line in there or something like that. So I'm like I don't like why the fuck these fucking like contrived like Easter eggs. You know what I mean?
Because
Like
they're cool. If you
I
watch the
guess,
shit,
man. Like it's like, dude, I
dude,
don't want to. I
you
don't.
don't
I
have
just
to
don't.
watch it.
I just don't want to. I just don't want to watch movies the same way like I watch like I play video games. You know what I mean? Like I don't want those to be like I get completely different things from those. Like
If something is good, then I want more of that good thing. Like I want a Joker
I get that.
sequel.
I get that. That makes
If
perfect
it's
sense.
bad, then it's bad. Then I'll only watch Joker. Like that's just how I am. So I don't really understand extra stuff. Like I don't want this thing to exist because whatever. Like I want a sequel to Joker. If it's bad, then it's bad. Then I'll just then I'll only watch the first Joker. It's like look at RoboCop. Not all the RoboCop movies are good. There's like a
No,
shit
but
ton
but
of them.
but but that's the thing is that the first RoboCop movie was built as a standalone thing. That's why the movie's so good. Is that it was made. It's
Well,
entirely self-contained. Like it's a
because
perfectly
it wasn't a
enclosed system.
franchise yet. Like no one
Yeah,
knew
yeah,
RoboCop was going to be a hit. Now
right,
RoboCop's a
right.
franchise. He's a bona fide
Yeah,
star.
yeah,
So
and most of that stuff sucks. Like most of it is really bad. Like, I
yeah,
mean, I
yeah,
guess
it
it's
is.
kind of
That's a damn shame.
it's kind of the same thing with like Batman, right? Like, and this movie seems like it's going to be really really good, and it's going to be good like on its own. And like I don't want to be like watching this movie and then like have like my experience of seeing it like be like drawn away because like I can see it's like that's where like the companion show like
That's where
hooks
the
onto
Penguin
it.
got his umbrella.
Well, it's not that. It's like seeing the seams, like seeing like the seams of like of the fantasy, right?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Like it's all about like suspending disbelief. It's all about like being like drawn in like DC movies like do like such a better job of like drawing you in, at least when they're good, right? Drawing you
Yeah,
like actually into like the reality of the moment. And if like all of a sudden
more
like there's like
serious. So
yeah,
is
yeah,
that like
exactly,
they're more
exactly. Like
serious, so they're more relatable.
yeah, and so that's the thing is like if all of a sudden like I can just like see the seams of it's like, oh, this is where the Jim Gordon show is going to slot in. You know what I mean? Like it breaks that immersion, like it breaks like that connection to like the reality of like what they're portraying on screen.
I'm
And
with you with I'm with you in terms of them being very transparent about wanting content and money by
that, that's
announcing.
that's just like that's like
I'm with
really
you
like
with
my
that.
thing. Yeah.
It doesn't bother me, but I can understand why that would bother someone else. Like I get
Mhm.
that. Like the movie ain't came out yet, and you're announcing a whole
Right.
fucking wave of shit. It's like when a studio announces a cinematic universe.
Yeah, exactly,
It's
exactly. It's like
corny and it's bad.
I don't want like
We're gonna do a cinematic
I don't wanna
universe.
see like
Guess what?
your fucking like your 3 year slate. You know, it's like it feels like completely disrespectful to me like as a consumer. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, how about you put out a fucking good movie, and if I like it, I'll go see the next one. There's like it's like, oh no, you fucking idiots, dude. Here's another bunch of fucking slop, dude. And that's what those
I'm
Marvel
still
movies like are.
staunchly, I'm still staunchly. I get what you're saying, and what I just said, but I'm still staunchly. If you don't like it, don't watch it. You don't have to watch
No,
anything.
of
That's
course, of
like
course.
that is really like the thing. I'm having.
And
That's why I'm having a hard
and I
time
and
like
I
really understanding
like
what you're saying.
the thing is like I don't watch those things that I don't want to watch, but what kind of like eats at me is like it's like what did they leave on the table deliberately like from this movie? Like this is a fucking like this is a movie. This is a fully contained like cinematic narrative. Like what did they leave out? Like what did they excise like specifically so they could get me to like pay for a service to watch another show? Like that's what bothers me
But
is
they're
like
prequels. They come before the events of the
I know
movie, so the
I know
shit's
that
already happened.
I know that, but like what are they putting in this movie is like it's like, oh, this is the thing that you're going to see that is going to like trigger that thing in your mind that's like, oh well, now I have to see the rest of the show, you know? Like
Okay?
it feels insidious. Like it like
You don't like that. I get that, but I like that. I think callbacks and Easter eggs and stuff like that in movies are cool. Like I don't have a problem with cinematic universes as long as they're
right,
good. Like
but
the MCU movies, they're good for one watch through. Like
yeah, yeah,
there's
definitely. Yeah,
only
we talked about that.
two
We
of
talked
those.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's only two of those movies. Not on the show, jackass. There's only two of those movies that I can go back and watch, and it's like, actually, I guess the two Infinity War movies, those are pretty cool too. But mostly Civil War, and then like the first Captain America movie, and that's
I
it.
like
Those are the only ones
I like Ragnarok and Ant-Man for me personally. I think
Yeah,
those
Ragnarok
movies
is
are
good,
fun. Those are
but
fun. Those are like fun, lighthearted movies. Winter Soldier is also good, but even then, it's still kind of like thin. But I guess it's really neither here nor there. Like I guess I don't like the idea of like something that I actually do care about like within comic books because I don't really give a shit about pretty much any of it anymore. Like
oh, look at you,
I know, I
you
know, I
fucking
know.
grown up. Fuck you.
Yeah, I know. I did like there's still like plenty of stuff like in DC that like I really care about, and like there are plenty of characters that, like I love talking about, but like seeing something like this, and it's just it's I don't know. Like I felt like, and yeah, this is like high minded idealism, but
Okay.
like I felt like these characters like stood for more than just getting turned into like just like cash cows, which I guess they've always been. So it doesn't
Mm-mm.
really matter.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm-mm.
exactly, man. It's fucking stupid. Like it like the way I'm thinking about this like is stupid. Like I'm wrong, you know.
I mean, if you feel the way you feel,
Yeah,
gay as it may be, but
yeah.
you feel the way you feel, but
It's just
how
like,
about
man,
this?
it's gonna
I'll
it's
watch it and I'll tell you if it's good.
oh no, no, okay, that's fine. Like I'm gonna watch the movie, of course. Like of course I'm gonna fucking watch the new Batman movie. Like
That fucker looks so good. Not
Dude, it
sold on
does, man.
though.
Dude, wait, not so on who?
The Batmobile. Like I don't like the idea of Batman getting into that thing and his cape being stuck in the door.
Yeah,
He,
like
it
the
has
idea of
to
him
happen.
yeah, the idea of him like closing like a closing a door from the side like is pretty fucking weird. But
I would have been okay if the
it
top
does look
slid.
fucking cool. It does look fucking cool. Honestly, you know what they should have done? Shorter cape, like a mantle. You know what I mean?
Nah, Batman needs a long flowing cape that can go around him.
Yes, you're right. Yeah,
I'd
because
be
like
pissed. That's
it's the whole fucking thing. Yeah,
yeah, like him perched on a gargoyle with
man.
rain.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Man, did you wanna know what fucking what Batman look I absolutely loved that doesn't get a lot of fucking doesn't get a lot of love?
Noel.
Noel, yes, of course. Dude, yes. Dude, Batman with combat boots, fucking great look. Great fucking look.
It's it's
And
grown
and
on
I
me a little bit
and
since I first
I
read
like
it.
I like the crest. I like the big wide like swooping like crest, you know. Like goes across like his whole chest. It's almost like a big like mantelpiece and all that kind of stuff. Like it kind of like flows like into the cowl and everything. Like I don't know, man. Like I dig it. I dig it. I think it's a good look.
I I'm really
I guess
partial
because like
to
it's like oh wait, what's that?
the Batman Returns bat suit. I love it. I think that's the best Batman cowl. And the Dark Knight Returns.
Oh, see,
Just
Dark Knight
it's so
Returns is
simple.
my that
It's
is my
clean and
absolute
it's
favorite.
simple.
Yeah.
Like
Dude,
blue and black.
I love the tucked ears, like tucked ears on the side of the head. I
Yeah,
love
the
that
little
fucking bat.
ears.
Dude, that's a Batman that's like ready to fucking throw down. That's my favorite
Well,
Batman.
yeah, he's like 400 pounds of like muscle,
Dude,
mostly muscle.
you saw like he fucking pushed over that statue like it was nothing. He was
That's a
so
50-year
strong.
old man. That's a
Yeah.
50-year-old man
Yeah,
who can,
but his arms are also like 45 inches around.
his hands are huge, man.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
it's
he just
insane.
went kind of crazy and then he went on an ass kicking spree. Like it's kind of disturbing when you think about it. He shaved his beard, not his beard, but he shaved his mustache and shit without knowing, without realizing it. Remember in the
Yeah.
Batcave, Alfred's like, "Sir, you've shaved," and it's like, "What the hell is going on in this guy's head?"
Well, yeah, he's
Like
got
the
fucking
second,
well, yeah, dude, Batman definitely has CTE.
oh
1000%.
yeah,
Dude,
oh my
he
god, most superheroes should have CTE. Come to think about it, I mean, you got especially the powerless ones, so like Batman, Green Arrow. Shit, the Flash. He's running super speed and he stops. His brain might keep going a little bit.
Mhm.
He
Oh my
can route
god.
his shit
Dude,
around.
that's so funny. Man, that is something like no one's ever fucking considered is like what happens whenever the Flash stops moving. Like does his brain like jab up against like the front of his skull and he just goes like "Dar," and is like falls asleep for a second.
he's, he's all woozy.
Yeah, yeah.
He's all woozy. Superman has taken a lot of super head blows
That's true. That's true. He absolutely has. He absolutely has.
because Darkseid. I mean, Darkseid looks like he comes from the gutter. I mean, not exactly like he looks like he fights
It
like
looks like
someone
he
that comes
invented the
from the
gutter.
gutter.
It looks like he invented the gutter.
Like he's
Dude,
a dirty fighter.
he's like made of stone. Dude, yeah, of course he's a
It's like,
fucking dirty fighter.
damn, he looks.
Dude, his laser beams will fucking just move behind you.
God, I love the Omega beams.
Yeah, dude, they're fucking great,
Fuck, those
man.
are cool. Oh my god.
Here, what's that? I got to piss. I've got like 96 ounces of beer, just like
Get the fuck out of here with your pissing. Get get the fuck out of here with your pissing. Anyway, people, don't be a bitch like Shatman. If you don't like something, don't watch it. Simple as that. Problem solved. How long is this bitch gonna be pissing?
okay.
Yeah. So the Omega beams and
Mhm.
dude, I gotta scroll
Hey,
up on this shit.
okay, I
I
was gonna
can't
say,
stand looking at this guy's fucking
we
mouth.
should probably just like cut this off and just like keep talking about Darkseid, right? Like,
Probably turned into 2 episodes, really.
yeah, I mean, I guess we could. I guess we could just do like an all comic book episode.
Yeah, that's a midway through. That's what I was thinking because, I mean,
We
we
did,
kind of
we did.
started slow, and then we started talking about comic shit, and it was just like a back and forth flurry of good shit.
Yeah,
I'm
I
very
think
insightful.
our heaviest episode. I think I said some like really important things.
Yeah, mostly like how comic fans can be a weird bitch sometimes.
Well, yeah, but I mean, hey, if we're gonna like keep going, let me go and smoke real quick because I need to smoke a cigarette.
Get the fuck out of here. Go and smoke.
All right.
Nasty ass motherfucker.
That's my mark to come back in.
You fucking nasty. Oh, this is gonna
Um,
be a big ass file too.
oh, dude, dude, this is such a
Mostly
fucking long
dead
episode.
space. Mostly dead fucking space.
Like when did I leave?
I guess not
That
mostly.
was like 7 minutes ago, right?
Yeah, you smokers fucking make me sick. Anyway, what were we talking? I think we were talking about like dark sides, omega beams last time. Well, before you left to suck on your fucking cigarette. But yeah, the omega beams and the omega sanction, pretty badass.
The Omega
And
Saint. Like what a fucking name. Like
that is a cool name.
is there a name? Is there a name for like an attack in fucking Marvel that comes anywhere close to that? I don't fucking think so.
Me neither. Me neither. The big bad like Thanos, you know,
Yeah.
he is like it's a known fact that he is heavily inspired. Think Deadpool, Deathstroke, inspired by
Right.
by Darkseid.
I mean, just like yeah, take one fucking look at him. He's like
And yeah, but he's
he's like Pride Month fucking Dark Side.
oh fuck off, Pride Month
Dude,
Darkseid,
Thanos is Pride Month Dark Side. Like I'm willing to like put that on record.
Grimace on steroids.
Grimace on steroids is also very good. How you get them scratches on his chin? Was he a fucking wrestler? He didn't know how to
You're
blade.
sucking cock. Nah, Thanos is pretty. I mean, but Josh Brolin voices him so he's so fucking awesome. If I directed these superhero movies, you know the ones I do because there'd be a lot of wrestling moves in them. See Thor just clothesline the fuck out of somebody.
Oh, dude, I wanna see a fucking suplex in a
like in Blade.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean that movie was fucking terrible, but
Blade?
Wait, did Blade suplex somebody in the first movie?
I don't think in the first one. No, not in the first one. It was like one of the sequels. It might have been the second one.
It was the third one. It was the third.
Is that the one with Triple H in it?
Yeah, that's the one with Triple H in it, where he fucking gets Ryan Reynolds. Dude, him giving Ryan Reynolds a pedigree is pretty fucking funny though.
Yeah, he did that.
Even in the movies, like Paul Levesque has to get his shit in. He has to bury somebody. Dude, like the whole fucking time, right out of frame, just a fucking shovel sitting up against the wall.
So what you're saying is Ryan Reynolds better watch out right now because Triple H is going to come back for some of that heat he's got.
Exactly, dude. He's
that Deadpool.
He's a heat vampire. That's what he does. He fucking steals people's heat.
Yeah, that's CM Punk. But what was I going to say? Yeah, he gave Blade in, I guess the one with Triple H. So the third one, he gave a guy a vertical suplex, which is pretty badass.
I don't remember that from like the second one. Like
maybe it was the third one. Like I could be wrong, but I know in one of those movies he definitely gave a guy a vertical suplex because it got a real rise out of me.
Well, yeah,
I love seeing wrestling stuff outside of wrestling.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like was it The Rundown when The Rock was in the club and he gave a guy the rock bottom?
Yeah, which I mean is still pretty wrestling adjacent, but I know what you mean because like that movie fucking.
No, I'm not saying it wasn't wrestling like. Like I'm just saying I liked it like that because he did a wrestling move.
Yeah, like seeing like a cinematic touch being put on a wrestling move is fucking cool.
But to go back to Thanos and Darkseid, like if Darkseid was done correctly, then he would be way better than Thanos. Like it wouldn't even be a contest because Darkseid is fucking evil and he's cool about it too.
Yeah.
The shit Zack Snyder did was that Darkseid was garbage. Like he was wearing like some sort of.
I still haven't seen the movie.
It's worth watching. It's good.
That's what I've heard.
It's I like it.
Well, I mean, fuck. Yeah, I'm about to have 18 days off from work, so maybe I'll find some time.
Fired?
No. Wait, why would I? Wait. Why would I not have infinite days off from work if I was fired?
Okay, are you temporarily laid off?
No, man. I just like we're just shut down for the year.
You still get paid?
Fuck yeah, I get paid.
Oh, dude, man must be nice having a career. I got no skills. I got no fucking skills.
I mean, hey man, like you got a mace certificate or some shit like that. Like
I may go into hardcore pornography soon.
I mean, dude, clearly like it seems
like you're be some girl's stunt dick.
Yeah, I can't wait for like you to have like your first recorded incident of punching a woman because she calls you the N-word.
What? What?
I feel like that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. It's like
How does that even come up?
She goes off script. How else does it come up?
What? We're having sex and she just like fucking calls me, just goes off and calls me the N-word, or it goes into her ass on accident.
Don't sit there and don't act like you have like you don't have a like a history with this. Like I know you do.
It was her kink. It was free pizza. And plus beforehand she explained it to me.
Right.
And
So okay,
I wanted to have sex, so I'm like, yeah, fuck it. So she's just like, give me that big nigga dick. Give me that. She's like fucking. It was never R. It was never. That's what
you're fucking with me. You're fucking with me. It wasn't hard R. Like she has a fetish for soft A. Weird. So weird.
Well, I mean, hard R would be demeaning.
I just figure any white woman who has like an N-word fetish, like it's gotta be.
She was raised by a racist grandfather. I don't know what the fuck. You meet all kinds of people on Tinder.
I'm just saying, like, I don't think I think her racist grandfather was calling for neighbor dick, not neighbor dick.
It was ninja dick. She was like, give me that big ninja dick. What her granddad was like, don't you bring a ninja to this house?
Yeah, dude. I don't think her grandfather was just.
Grandfather was a samurai.
Dude, her grandfather was definitely not saying the soft A. Definitely not.
No. I'm not saying he wasn't. He was probably saying whatever the fuck, But she was saying the quote soft A. And how racist can you be when I mean, hell, if you want to fuck and you look good, and I'll be your fetish.
Yeah, I totally get that, man.
But not hard R, because that's something else. That's demeaning.
Dude, do you have any idea how many women in the extreme music scene love fucking fat retarded guys? You'd be so surprised.
No, I don't. I really don't.
You would be so surprised.
How do you know this?
Because I get asked, like, dude, because I have sex.
You're not in the music. Oh wait.
But I am, and you know that, like, and you know that.
All right then. Okay, fine. You got me on a technicality.
Yeah, like, dude, if they ever write a fucking biography about me, it's gonna be called Fat, Retarded, and Desirable.
Really, he's not gonna be called Your Public Daddy.
No. No. If anything, I'll publish my own memoirs called Public Dad, Private Father.
Public Dad, Private Father.
Yeah. The inner workings of a madman's mind.
Public Daddy, Big Papa. Public Dad's a great name.
Not Public Daddy, Big Papa. No,
or how about Daddy Gets the Touch?
We're not calling it Daddy Gets the Touch either.
I think. How about subtitle Daddy Gets the Touch?
I don't even touch my instrument. I play a theremin. It's an instrument you don't touch.
I don't know. I think you should call it Daddy Gets the Touch.
Yeah, you would think that.
It's pretty fucking funny. But
yeah, dude, you ever seen a woman with a pussy so fat it looks like she's got nuts?
No, I haven't. I don't want to see that. I don't have sex with freaks. Like, I guess you're over there fucking mutants. Good for you. You over there playing your theremin, or you're playing your theremin. You're playing your Thurman Thomas, whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh man, I really should. Actually, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a fucking label on my theremin, and it's gonna be Theremin Thomas.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So I've given you recital, and I've given you Thurman Thomas. Theremin
Thomas.
Now, when you write "Daddy Gets the Touch," you credit me properly. Don't you Bob Kane me? Don't you fuck me out of my contribution?
No, definitely not. Like you will definitely get your fucking your blood money of the $7 I'm gonna make over the course of my fucking noise career.
Motherfucker, honestly, I like blood money.
I was gonna say,
like blood anything.
If you want half, you can have like half of the fucking like $1,000 in debt I am for fucking buying all this equipment.
Jesus Christ,
dude. Yeah, dude. There's no money in noise.
Ugh.
This is what you wanted. You wanted me to be like this.
Is that what you said before you touched?
You requested this.
Is that
what you wanted? No.
That's fucking. You wanted me like this. This is what you requested. Brr. Daddy, no. I'm telling you,
I was gonna say like, I am actually getting to the point where I need to go like eat something because I am fucked up.
All right. Fucking
Yeah.
play us out, McGruff.
Using crack and cocaine to get high. That's what you say you love.